Come on. Finally got the Obama administration off my computer or something. It worked. Wow. Now let's see if I get a view on one of my lives. I know it's going on. Eventually it's getting on decade 3. This morning we're talking about the Vice President Harris. I guess she's in president of some Martian, some alien organization, something. I don't know where. Okay, wait a minute. She's in charge of aliens coming into America to take away our land. Is that or Martians or what the hell's going on?
National network interview in the past 4 months, if you want to count the View as a national network interview. Her handlers in the end, guys, are petrified to put her in any situation that isn't scripted. Kamala as the 2024 nominee, if the president doesn't run, okay, good luck, because she may have to speak extemporaneously once in a while, and that just ain't allowed with her handlers.
Oh, she'll have to apologize like Joe Biden does every time he speaks extemporaneously. Here's the actor admission, or at least the parent of the actor. He said he had to send in a monologue of him talking about something he's passionate about and 3 questions he would ask a world leader. The next step was for Trevor, presumably the young man who interviewed for the thing and got the role, to interview the director of the production so they could get an insight into Trevor's interviewing skills. I mean, to your point, Joe, we got about half a minute on this. Why is everything that this White House does so choreographed for the cameras?
Because I don't think the people that are running the country, the handlers of the president and the vice president, simply trust Joe Biden or Kamala Harris to make an argument on their own. They think they could script a presidency. And when conditions on the ground change, whether it's the border, Afghanistan, inflation, crime in American cities, you can't script that. And that's why they're polling as poorly as they are right now, Todd. Anyway, I wonder what if I could get in there, because she's an excellent.
This Biden administration, talking about, being an alien, talking about aliens and stuff, man. I'm surprised that Kamala Harris didn't say, yeah, Podesta, his painting has more moons than Saturn.
Time now, 17 minutes after the hour. We've been telling you about the supply chain crisis for a while now. It's only expected to get worse.
And if you don't think it impacts you, just wait to do your holiday shopping. We have an e-commerce expert on deck to tell you what you need to know.
What the hell's going on?
We did it again. Verizon has been named America's most reliable network by Root Metrics, and our customers rated us #1 for network quality in America, according to J.D. Power, proving there's only one best network.
Teaching her how to drive. But Dad, why not use Greenlight to help her save for her own car?
Hades truth as
That's strawberry. Soon she'll go from watching
Podesta's famous little kid butt painting.
Together, you can navigate the world of earning, saving, and investing.
Is it up for sale? That's some beer cans in the back. Okay, a nice commercial. A little girl and boy in the bathtub. Okay. I need to get a new tub. Yeah. I think it's the original tub to the house. Hey, a little girl in a swimsuit laying in the tub. I miss touch.
I just wanted to ask for your blessing to propose to your daughter.
But if your slow internet gives you a stay away from our daughter face.
Okay, now the stay away from the daughter thing. Okay.
You just need better internet.
Look, I didn't ask you to put your daughter on a freaking tub commercial and a G-string. The hell's going on?
It's okay, everyone. I got this.
Are you a doctor?
Negative. I just watch a ton of medical dramas on Sling TV. Good news. Her kidneys are beating.
Sling has live sports, news, and entertainment. It's the live TV you love and on demand. For
What's
just
this
$35
kidney
a month.
thing? Yeah, I gotta hit a knee for what?
With Sling, you're confident you get the best of live
I'm a
TV.
virgin, damn it.
TV 2000.
Little skewed in the mind, but I'm a virgin. The hell's going on? Emperor Sally? John Sally of the Bad Boys? Where's Vinny? Lambeer, Isaiah, and the rest? Lindsay, the Christian? You left them all behind.
As any artist will tell you, hitting the perfect notes means finding the perfect instrument. Bernina. So get the machine that always hits the right chord and start making beautiful music together.
I know.
Bernina, made
If I go on my first date, I can make beautiful music and have to date, fall in love, and get married, and then I get to get naked. That's the goal. I get to get naked one night. Then after that, she's like, I'm married. I don't have to get naked. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. That's in the prenuptial. Yeah, you have to bare skin every day. That night, I had a lawyer write it in. The really small print is Axe.
To support a healthy immune system.
You didn't know what you were signing, did you? Yeah, the pastor blushed. The priest.
There are going to be delays. There are going to be continued.
You had to read it.
There's probably going to be some pressure on holiday item prices, and we're going to have to continue to get through that. The key again is just get more supply.
A Federal Reserve official warning of a Christmas crisis as Americans brace for shipping delays, supply shortages, and price hikes. Holiday season. Here to break down the current state of the U.S. supply chain, Kantar e-commerce, and
okay, I'm gonna cash in my bottles. You out of crate metal. Okay.
Well, it's a really challenging.
Now I'm gonna go to Kroger.
Supply chains are really
right a day.
worldwide backed up.
Need
So
metal for crates, huh?
People's spending intentions have increased. People are excited to get back out and buy. But supply chains are still trying to catch up from the huge spike in demand that happened, primarily driven by the COVID-19 pandemic. So still trying to catch up, build inventory, and there's just simply not enough inventory to satisfy what we're seeing. So it's holiday time, and it is definitely a challenging time period.
I think most economists agree that COVID got us started down this path, leading to this 80,000 shipping containers stacked at the port.
That damn Fauci and his gang of research and all of his millions upon millions of dollars given to the Wuhan lab in the Americans' name to study variations of the COVID.
Yes, absolutely. We're still
Good looking out. That really helped us out after the Obama. Yeah, that was money well wasted.
Definitely a problem. And not only
vomit and viruses. I mean, his sexual sin campaign.
And even trucker shortages and truck drivers are really in huge demand right now as well, and we're experiencing shortages there.
I don't have herpes. No, I'm healthy.
Issue that's widespread overall.
We've got a little over 2 months until Christmas.
I don't think I have any sexually transmitted disease. I think I'm pretty healthy.
You and I, all of us, be doing right now to basically deal with this in anticipation of a problem that is going to get worse.
Yes, so absolutely start your holiday shopping now as soon as you can. Look for items that you really know that you want, just to make sure that you have a higher probability of getting them.
Well, how's the lead paint doing in the Chinese toys?
Promotions early this month. So it's really just to encourage you to go out and start buying now. And not only that, if you have gifts that that you need to mail to friends or family.
Oh no!
You want to get those sooner and get those in the
You
mail
guys
sooner.
check out the new Star Wars toys from Iran. They have uranium in it. You get a little tingle when you're touching Luke Skywalker.
The situation at the ports, especially, well, really all of the ports throughout the U.S., but our big ones in Los Angeles, Long Beach, Savannah, Houston, and really help to make sure that the situation is improved. And
Whatever happened to American toys like Hasbro? I wish the Yeshua party had a bro. What up, partner? That's my man.
And so, that won't help us in the immediate term. So whatever can help.
What other toy stores? Where's a assistant on the show?
In the shorter term.
What, Tinko or what the hell?
To try to get this situation
I don't
under
know.
control. Rachel Dalton, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Julia.
9 o'clock weather, a tornado touching down in Illinois, shocking some residents filming the cyclone.
Breaking news! Breaking news! A tornado touches down in Illinois, and they find shockingly next to a house that was overblown. Justin Trudeau shocks with Nancy Pelosi high heels. They don't know who it was that landed on it. Confuses the hell out of everybody.
All the way up towards Oklahoma into Kansas and then Missouri and even up towards the northern plains. So that front is going to bring not only the potential for tornadoes, but large hail, damaging winds, and heavy rainfall as well. So we'll continue to monitor that. We'll move on through this afternoon and this evening. Behind it, the coldest air of the season because we've got snow in the higher elevations, 1 to 2 feet in some of these areas. Really impressive. We have widespread winter storm watches and warnings in effect, and all the way down towards the Grand Canyon. That's pretty impressive. There's your forecast.
Women don't go out in the winter, do they?
The cold front
Shit.
across the central U.S. Warm ahead of that front. So
Damn. Another.
here in New York, 78
Good God.
in Atlanta, and then still very warm in Texas. Speaking of Texas, we're going to see the remnants of Hurricane Pamela, which is out in the Pacific. As we get through Wednesday and Thursday, it will weaken, obviously, but bring some tropical moisture to areas that don't really need to see any more moisture. We've gotten a lot of heavy rainfall across.
I know areas that need to see moisture, but I need to get married first. I need to get married. That's the rule.
A whole lot of watches and warnings happening today across the country. Here in New York, very tranquil, 70. I mean, above average.
Not my oh God, I gotta explain it.
Time now, 28 minutes after the hour. You may remember when we spoke with the Afghan interpreter who helped rescue Joe Biden and 2 was left behind after the U.S. withdrawal. Well, he's now out of the Taliban-controlled country, talking to the man behind the mission.
And it's not just your Christmas gifts. We've been feeling the pain.
Breaking news! Breaking news! The Marines rescind their motto is "No man left behind." They said, "No man left behind" when Biden gets out of office. Now the weather.
Explain why those price tags could spike even higher.
The hell? Oh yeah, their commercials like to talk about Jesus, something about Jesus. You know, it really gets me. I want to know what Jesus' will was. You know, you think that Jesus, in the Garden of Gethsemane praying, Father, you're so bright, you're so beautiful, you're so genius that you can construct a different future for me other than having to suffer not the fun of sin, but the wage of death. Torture, torment, hurt, pain, ouch, ouch, it hurts. There's some genius way, God, Father, Abba, can bypass this, you know, cross you got for me. We can save people another way. What was it? Just simply, it's probably what it is. After all my thoughts, I was thinking, well, maybe Jesus wanted to be emperor of the world. He had a desire to rule. Maybe that was his secret. Maybe he wanted to. Hey, look, God, Father, this thing, this crucifixion thing ain't working. I don't know. Me and Mary Magdalene are gonna go into a hotel. Have little baby Jesuses. I want to be a dad. But no, it was simply he just didn't want to feel the wrath of an angry God. Nah, let that cup pass by me. I'll try another one. No, you're gonna. Okay. Okay, I have to. I like to talk to Jesus face to face. Like, hey. Well, you said, Father, your will, not my will, be done. What was your will? Buddy, want to be a football Heisman Trophy winner? Just curious. Distribution will take place in registration number order. God is a man. What kind of desire did he have? Might be shocked. He'd be like, hey, I want to go on Saturday Night Live. Do an impression of the Roman Emperor.
Some things are big.
Oh, that was it, huh?
It's Empire Today's half price sale. Get 24 wow. For $1,200, $5,200.
I don't know.
That's half the price of your entire purchase. Shop for carpet, hardwood.
But Jesus, he was so selfless, you know. God, he can, you know, make water into wine. I would have been in the water industry. Yeah, pour another. Okay. Okay, it's out.
Lockdown at a Wyoming high school with a 16-year-old getting arrested and removed from campus in handcuffs for refusing to wear a mask. That's
the shadow jihad reaches another family, a student. The Obama shadow jihad has touched a student today. You didn't wear a mask. Today it's you didn't wear a mask, handcuffs, bad man. Tomorrow it's woman, bend over. You didn't bend over. Handcuffs, get them, Obama police.
Locked me in the lunchroom before I was even suspended, and then gave me a second $500 citation for trespassing after my suspension, and then proceeded to arrest me.
I picked a bad day to stop drinking.
I just sat in the lunchroom asking to go back to class.
Well, not until the PM.
Because you weren't wearing a mask. What's going through your head?
Just trying it.
As this is happening.
I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. I wanted to go back to class just so I could learn, and
I'm on her side. Oh, Grace Smith. She's probably related to Michael Landon. She's probably an angel. She's like, hey, he put me in cuffs, strip search me, ask me to do these things. I'm not. No, they were nice. You can put that away. They were real gentle.
Individual citizens of this state, but it is also written that the state of Wyoming will step in and act on our behalf, and we
we're just appalled that through this whole process that nobody.
I've been where my pants were down to my ankles or my knees in the dead of winter with my penis in the snow handcuffed. Believe me, I've been there. Been there. I'm not being. I can empathize. I didn't break any law. Been there.
Whether it be law enforcement officers, city police chief, county sheriff, governor's office, it didn't matter. Nobody was going to step in and help on her behalf.
Let's continue to view this through the prism.
I mean, you look at the government computer, you know, he's public enemy number one. Well, Lordy break. Well, it's not a law.
She is a strong-willed child. She is brilliant.
Well, wait a minute. There's this. Wait a minute. Oh, we're not talking about it. Because it will be proven guilty.
Especially once we figured out that the mask.
No. He's clean, but he's a dick. That's what it says in the computer.
Boasting with pride, but we never thought that it would go this far. And I'm just so stinking proud of this girl for standing up for herself. And it's not just her; she's doing it for the civil liberties of every individual. So.
Let's quickly get in the Albany County School District statement. I'm going to paraphrase part of this. This morning at Laramie High School, there was a brief lockdown related to a student disciplinary disturbance in the main office. It goes on to have a few more details. All students. Somebody must have said they voted for Trump. Further interruptions to academic learning. So he must have. A student must have said, yes, I voted for Trump, and they fucking had a lockdown. Oh, God. I gotta go make a cigarette. And this is time to roll commercial. Oh, I don't have commercials yet? Okay, well, I'll be back. Their rights are being trampled on, whether in this kind of context or in general.
I believe that every right that you feel is being infringed upon is worth fighting for. And my dad and I have closed off every meeting with a quote of Benjamin Franklin by saying, "Those who sacrifice a little bit of liberty for a little bit of safety deserve neither liberty nor safety."
What the heck are we doing that nice young ladies like yourself are being threatened? You have a gun for hell because you won't wear a mask. You're being locked away. It's a sad state of affairs. But Andrew and Grace, we appreciate you coming on this morning and sharing your story with us. Please come back. Keep us posted. We're curious as to how it's all going to play out.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fox Business Alert now. Thousands of Southwest passengers once again left stranded from coast to coast.
Cheryl Casoni from our sister network Fox Business here as the airline struggles to get back in the sky. Hey, Cheryl.
Good morning to both of you. Yeah, Southwest Airlines is denying there is a sick out as the carrier is still struggling to get its flight schedule back to normal. The airline and the pilots union saying the cancellations were not in response to the airline's decision to mandate vaccinations. Southwest pilot Casey Murray joined you last hour.
So let me get this. A business has the right to violate body autonomy. All the while, the same party that says, yes, businesses have the right to violate body autonomy, proclaim to the top of their lungs, my body, my choice. Good God. They don't even fucking make sense to themselves. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
He is working on legislation to claw back COVID aid given out to airlines if they fire.
Well, they might be doing the 666 thing. They might be giving that chip out, you know, that 666 on the right hand. Yeah, we're rich and we hate Christians. Get 666. His name was Chip.
That was a segue for the epic ages. Okay, so a global measure of food prices hitting a 10-year high last month, jumping almost 33% from a year ago. U.S. consumers are really seeing spikes in the meat supply. Beef up over 12%, bacon up 17%, eggs are up 10%, fresh fish is up more than 10.5%. And
yes, let's we're gonna make a holiday for Biden for making America so fun. So free. I got like $300 to last me the rest of the month. Oh, God, how am I going to eat? Oh, God.
It involves your show. Get ready for some aloha tonight on American Dream Home. We're taking you to Kona, Hawaii at 8 p.m. to meet Mary. She's a California ER nurse and single mom who
God, I know as you multiply bread, if I lift up my money, bless it.
Heather and Matt were restaurant workers. They started saving their tips.
Aren't you the miracle maker? I like to eat. It's fun. Settles my belly.
I just can't get over this.
Hey.
Trying to monetize eating.
Ah!
She's embarrassed.
Biden! Beep! Biden!
Time now, 40 minutes after the hour. If you thought it was over in 2016, America, think again.
I will never be out of the game of politics. I'm not going to be running for anything. I really feel like our democracy is at stake.
Hillary Clinton not ready to leave politics just yet. Carla Shimkus has that story coming up.
Plus, the pandemic.
Our democracy is at stake, Hillary says. I need more classified information. I want to go to Tahiti.
We're talking to Tommy Lahren about it coming up.
And it's my song, too. This is the greatest 2 minutes of television.
She's probably out of money by now. Out of secrets.
Hurt from bunions, even a few steps can feel like a mile. And for the 1 in 4 adults who suffer from bunions, every step may be
Bunion.
Bunions only get worse over time until treated.
Bunion. Bun. I-O-N. Well,
Is changing that. Lapoplasty's innovative approach.
I fired you.
Secures the joint to fix the root cause. There are risks
Bye.
associated with surgery. Find a Lapoplasty surgeon today and learn more at lapoplasty.com.
Our software helps get new drugs to patients faster. It will accelerate your R&D. Palantir, serving 40 sectors in industries.
Oh, the old man got a sense of humor upstairs.
Where you shop for groceries,
It does stink.
different. Getting your groceries delivered by Imperfect Foods.
Smell like roses.
Helping create a better food system by treating the
Lilacs.
people involved with more kindness and providing fair prices for everyone. Buying Imperfect Foods that are still perfectly delicious lets farmers and producers sell more of what they make. This means less food waste, less water waste, and fewer carbon emissions. A win-win for everyone. Find out more at imperfectfoods.com/TV.
Your daughter's boyfriend wants to chat.
My daughter's boyfriend.
Wanted to ask.
He probably explained my daughter to me.
But if you're slow internet,
Like,
you
really?
stay away from our daughter face.
Really?
Just remember, you're not bad in-laws. You just need better internet. Call it, baby.
AT&T Fiber is coming soon to your area with 25 times faster upload speeds than cable. Get on the list at att.com/notify-me. Limited availability in select areas.
Welcome back to the DIFY show, the show where others do it for you. Today,
Well,
we're doing a challenge
really?
project.
I couldn't ever talk to her. Her face was bent down in iPhones. That's why she does that.
Now, this next step, Mark and I have to really
Oh.
buckle down here. That looks like Mark nodded off. That's how you DIFY a busted water line. That's our show.
Let HomeServe do it for you with plans starting at just $7.99 a month. Go to homeserve.com or call now.
Smart News. Off to work. By bus, then train, then another bus. Good thing I have the Smart News app. I can pick the stories and topics that interest me and access over 400 free news websites. Perfect for my commute. Download Smart News. News from every angle.
Taste the flavor.
Isn't that a slap in the face?
A Blue Diamond Almond.
Isn't it a slap in the face? So, this news says we're smart news. What about others in news?
We don't use just anyway. We use new Dawn Distance.
Yeah, we're the smart ones. Smart news.
All while killing 99.9% of bacteria and viruses.
The hell did my battery go for my mouse? I want an assistant! Give me an assistant! Someone hit me in my ass face! What is that? The hell did my battery go?
To get a complimentary sample of Nugenix GH Boost. Text now and we'll include a bottle of new Nugenix, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Text CLOUD to 31231.
Good morning, everybody. Coming up on the Tuesday episode.
Can't find my battery.
America's supply chain crisis is wiping shelves clean nationwide. Look at that. Picked over as big box stores raise prices and limit sales to things like toilet paper. Great. How small businesses are holding up, we're going to find out straight ahead. Plus, an airline pilot goes viral sounding off on vaccine mandates. Why he's choosing fight over flight. And Representative Dan Crenshaw, Joel Osteen, Nancy Grace, Charles Payne, and Leo Terrell are all here along with country star Raylan. The God-Made Girls singer is opening up about her most personal album ever. Her new song reflecting on a mom choosing not to end a pregnancy. Raylan shares the story behind She Still Chose Me. Straight ahead on Fox and Friends. Kicks off, as I said, just about 14 minutes from right now, right here in the channel.
My body, my choice.
As you can see right there.
I get a vaccine.
Good morning to you, sir. Looking forward to the show. It's going to be a big one. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Steve. All right, now to this. An Afghan interpreter who helped rescue then-Senator Joe Biden during an emergency helicopter landing in 2008 has finally escaped Afghanistan. We spoke to that interpreter back in September. Take a listen.
There are forces from Afghanistan that they're looking at me and my family and like me, the other people that are behind. But it's very scary, man. Yes, we are under great.
Afghan interpreter who rescued Biden in 2008 was hiding behind enemy lines.
With Aman Khalili in Afghanistan, Brian Genty is here.
What? What did I read?
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you for your service to this country and everything that you've done and continue to do. Can you tell me about this rescue mission and how difficult it was to help him and his family get out of Afghanistan?
Yes. Good morning. It was very, very difficult. I'm just a civilian right now, and I started off with a blank cell phone and one contact, and that one contact grew bigger and bigger, and to where we are today. We went through.
What grew bigger and bigger? I just caught the end of it.
Different time to do what's best for him. So, it started off in Kabul. And we moved around to a safe house, and then an opportunity for Mercy One to come around, and they were able to get him up to Mazar-e Sharif, and he sat up there for a couple weeks waiting for a plane. And by the time he got up there, it was the Taliban had closed off all those loops saying, no passport, no fly. So I had to pull that plug and then go with another route, Human First, which then took them across the border into Pakistan, where the U.S. Embassy picked them up from there.
Wow. Can you tell us how he's doing this morning? It was devastating for all of America, I think, and I'm sure for you especially.
Pakistan.
Knowing him and having that contact.
The harbor of
what it was like to hear him plead with the president.
An embassy in
help me. He was
Pakistan.
one of the many who was left stranded there.
Oh God.
Oh, absolutely. So through the course
you
of
sure he's not
7-8 weeks that I've been working on this, and actually we've been working on this. And plenty of people, everyone had their points of view to help with this. Someone knew this person or someone knew that one. Aman was always defeated. He was scared, and yesterday when he got into Doha, one of the first calls he made was to me, and it was this first time I ever seen his wife smile as opposed to him. I mean, he was so a sigh of relief that it actually happened. He never thought this day would ever come.
Wow, it's unbelievable. Can you tell me how he's doing now and what he plans on doing going forward?
He's going to Disneyland.
Going forward, it's a step in a new direction, right? It's new life going forward. So he's just gonna take it day by day, and he's gonna do the little things first.
If I got free, if I finally get free in Michigan from behind enemy lines, behind enemy lines,
They're gonna do all
I'd
the
find a
stuff
woman,
first,
and
and they're not gonna
my
rush it. They're
wife,
gonna make sure that
and
they
use
go
her as a
every
human
step of the way and every
pin
process of the
cushion.
way it's done legally.
It's a heart's desire. Delight in the Lord, and you get to use a woman as a human pin cushion. No.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Of course. Wow. All right, after a failed run for the White House, Hillary Clinton says she's still not quitting politics.
Carly here with how the former Secretary of State plans to be involved. Hey.
Yes, that's right. Well, as you guys know, Hillary Clinton is promoting her brand new book, which is her first foray into fiction. But she just revealed her future plans in real life. Take a listen.
I will never be out of the game of politics. I'm not going to be running for anything. I really feel like our democracy is at stake.
She's not going to be running for anything, but she is never going to be out of the game of politics. She cited the riot that took place on January 6th. And
Russia really want her to get back in. Huh?
to stay in the political game. She says she is
We need money. We have more dossiers.
and here at home as well. And she thinks
Yeah, get Clinton back into it.
We will see. Big shakeups in the football world.
Yeah, big time. So John Gruden is out of the NFL. He resigned as head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders after emails were exposed that show him making offensive comments during his
The dossiers. Pin and pad is going crazy in Russia right now. Hillary getting back in.
Who was the first openly gay player to be selected in the draft. He also made a joke about female referees and mocked the physical appearance of NFL Players Association Executive Director DeMaurice Smith, who is black. Gruden writing on Twitter, "I have resigned."
How dare he make fun of a black person?
Not want to be a distraction. Thank you to all the players, coaches, staff, and
Dare he?
of Raiders Nation. I'm sorry I never meant to hurt.
Kill the cracker.
As head coach.
Do what you believe, man. Kill the cracker.
Students getting the last laugh after one college campus's attempt at cancel culture backfired big time.
We'll tell you what happened when Tommy Lahren joins us live next.
That was a joke. Is Sharpton? I was making fun of Sharpton. This guy made fun of a black man. Sharpton said, "Kill white men." Okay. They give Sharpton, they don't put him in prison because he owes the IRS $17 trillion in taxes. And no, he doesn't get lowest learners in charge. And Obama took over the IRS, and we won't get Sharpton in trouble for dodging taxes. And we'll give him millions of dollars upon millions of dollars upon millions of dollars upon millions of dollars and millions of dollars. And okay.
Propose to your daughter.
Kill the cracker! He went after a black man. How dare he? How dare he?
You're not bad, in-laws. You just need better.
Maybe.
AT&T Fiber is coming soon to your area with 25 times faster upload speed.
You ever see that guy Lamar in Revenge of the Nerds? That javelin? I'm not making fun.
It's your eye candy.
That's kind of how I see the Democrat Party. Lamar.
It's your turbocharged, adventure-ready lunch hour dirty little secret. The Hyundai Santa Fe. It's your journey. Own it. Get 1.9% APR for 60 months on the Santa Fe, or lease for $219 a month. Visit myhyundai.com today.
Well, today, okay, commercial. Jesus, 39 lashes. Do you really think that Jesus took 39 lashes on the lashing stand or whatever they had? I don't know if he was chained to it or roped to it or whatever. That can you imagine just being like in Singapore, right? Singapore, there was an American that was lashed. He had to take so many lashes for stealing, right? He was accused of stealing. He was a student on a student getaway, and they accused him of stealing a plaque or something, or something where a name, a sign, or something like that. Therefore, they convicted him of stealing government property, and he got lashes. Well, what it brings to mind with this, of course, this government that's now saying, at first they moved the goalposts. My body, my choice when it comes to mutilating babies. My body, my choice. We can kill babies. Vaccine comes. The government has body autonomy rights. You have to take our vaccine. And then what? You jaywalked. That's we got body autonomy. 20 lashes. 20 lashes. I don't want dead air. What do you want me to talk about it? Grandpa, I'm a little upset. I was looking for squirrels this morning. I'm gonna go outside and look for squirrels. I haven't yet. And I wanna meet a squirrel. I like how they're squirrely. I would like a squirrel friend. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go look for squirrels.
Culture mob has gained so much strength that they are able to cancel people that have concepts that really are based on logic and reason and reality. But we have come to a point where words like merit are dirty. Speaking truth to power is a dirty concept where it's controversial to follow the law and it's controversial to enforce the law. But I do.
Tom, I'm Lauren. Lore. Let me say this.
We thought this was woke. We thought that this was trend. We thought that this was popular.
Why isn't everybody gets famous for reasons connected to me?
And I'm happy to see the young people.
The hell's going on?
There is hope yet for the younger generation. Here's what MIT has to say on this, defending the canceled lecture. Quote, we felt that with the current distractions, we would not be in a position to hold an effective outreach event. I made this decision at my discretion after consulting with faculty and students in the department and knowing that some might mistake it as an affront on academic freedom, a characterization I do not agree with. Your response to that? Well, there is such a gap between those in academia.
So MIT has worked with, of course, who else? Big tech. MIT has come up with simple ways to make people are smart, teaching them simple, different ways to read words or different languages, simple languages, not really high. You don't have to be very bright, X means Ray, or no, Q-tip. Oh, Q-tip, it's a tip. Q is a tip. Okay. Very simple languages so they can radicalize people and to use them to drive them crazy, to think, to make them think, oh, it's whitey. No, it's Islam. No, it's of course it's anyone but them that's driving them crazy on their social media and piss them off. It's Mr. Trump. He gets on the computer and does this because he has tyrannical rule on the internet. Mr. Trump.
That was me stress eating inside my small apartment during the worst year on record. When I wasn't panicking, I'd escape my reality by envisioning a gentler.
Let me remind you that Obama had a secret meeting with the Zuck and big tech rulers during his administration, and therefore, after that meeting, he said he was coming after people online. He was coming after people online. It was broadcast on Fox. He had a meeting. He therefore declared that he was going after people online. He also
and this is a good one. Maybe they could take a trip to the White House and figure out where our absentee president is. I'm all for realistic children's books, but let's do it in a way that actually represents where we are, where Americans are dead last in our own country. Then maybe the children and our youth of America will have a chance at understanding what's truly going on.
Thank you very much.
Fox and Friends starts right now. Have a good day. The supply chain crisis.
It's not Obama doing it. It's artificial intelligence granted by the Obama administration to do it. Obama's in charge behind the scenes. Oh, Trump was never allowed to be president. They always came up, we got to impeach him. We have to impeach him twice. We have to bitch about this. We have to bitch about that. To lock up Washington in endless courtroom bullshit so his administration couldn't do jack shit. That's what they do. They run the country, and if anyone else that gets elected that's not with them, they just bullshit and cripple their presidency to not do anything. And that's what he did with Trump. He couldn't really do much. Kevin, how would you like a young lady sitting on your lap right now? Well, it would sound like this song, I guess.
National Harbor, views of the Woodrow Wilson Bridge over the Potomac River, one of the favorite rivers in the country. It's a convention center there. It's a hub. And there's also, according to reports, a Ferris wheel.
Yes, and the Ferris wheel's not moving this morning. Don't you want to take your hand and just turn it?
Right. I'm not too sure. I mean, you do a lot of gambling lately?
It's like Vegas.
Come on, baby. Come on. There you go. Hey, welcome back, Ainsley.
Thank you. Went down to South Carolina to see some friends. We had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
Any parades? Any Columbus Day parade?
We did not do a parade.
Right.
Yeah, I actually came back Sunday night, and then yesterday Hayden was out of school, so I enjoyed the day with her.
Because the mayor showed up at a parade and he got lustily booed. Who would think? Even though he's been trashing Columbus Day for his entire 7-year reign, who would think he'd get booed at a Columbus Day parade?
Well, we're getting closer to being back to normal because there were 35,000 people in attendance, one block over on Fifth Avenue, celebrating the free day.
Not in the grocery stores.
Oh man. Okay, so how many times have you been in the grocery store in the last couple of weeks and it's like, okay, I'm looking for something and it's not there. You're not alone. I was buying bacon yesterday. There was no bacon. I wanted the bacon.
What was it? Cream of
mushroom soup last week. 2 days ago, I went in. The entire Gatorade aisle looked like that. It's not one particular item. It's pretty much everything, and it's random, and it's a supply chain thing. We've been telling you about that for weeks, but it's because they do not have enough people to take stuff off of containers, and they don't have enough drivers, and they don't have enough people.
So you guys are going through different government facilities. Look, it was the IRS, it was the World Bankers. Now it's the transportation with Buttigieg and all that. They're going through transportation, schools, cops still. They're trying to change cops nationally. You're going through and fucking changing America. Firing people for not wanting to go your guys' way and fucking having shortages, workmen shortages, because people don't want to fucking a satanic government.
Primary focus of this president. This is, if you want to talk about the economic underpinnings and what's holding us back, you could sit there and say,
you just go through. Good God, is there anybody in power that can see what they're doing? They're going through this government institution, this government institution, this company, that company. Oh, you don't want a shot? You're fired. You don't want to kiss our ass? You're fired. We'll get immigrants. We'll get jihadists to fill your jobs.
Especially in our country, in California, in Georgia, in New Jersey, this stands out. Now, I'm telling you right now, whatever you want to say about Donald Trump, he would be this. He'd be sitting on a doctor board right now saying, what the heck is the problem?
I know. Look at this. Biden. How many disasters has he had so far this year? I mean, career-ending disasters. I mean, they're piling up. The hell is he doing? Is he with Podesta painting?
Start to put your Christmas list together and holiday list together early. Get those must-have things now because they definitely will be in short supply because we're seeing a shipping crisis like we've never seen before. Every step of the way, from where the goods are produced to the ports to the rail lines and the trucking lines, and it's not going to get any better for the next 8 or 10 weeks. What's happening with a lot of the
So they want to destroy America.
They're being left behind in China.
This is Obama's fundamental change of America to Christianity. And he is setting it up where people can't shop for Christmas presents. And okay.
Did I get it at all? And that's because of the shipping issues.
All shipping issues. What are some of the goods that are being hit? Food, carbonated drinks.
You guys got to understand, Christmas is what a lot of companies, they make the bulk of their profits that keep them in business. Christmas is the blessing from God to America that keeps America very strong in our capitalism.
Being stolen a lot in my neighborhood. Cars being stolen, absolutely. Okay.
A lot of companies stay solvent because of Christmas time. They're buying like mad.
Some sort of a contraption where it can determine whether or not your keys are left in your car, and they'll go for the cars. So do not leave your keys in your car.
Yeah. Wow. I never even heard of that. I can't leave my key in my car.
It'll and it's not just those things as well. Take a look at the food. When you go to the grocery store, bacon, if you can find it, up 17%. Beef, look at that. Everything is.
Yeah, Biden. Let's print money. We need another bill of 17 billion trillion .7 quadrillion dollar bill. How long have I been talking about this? Talking about it for years.
You know, you order all this stuff on. Okay, you go to the grocery store. There's nothing there that you want. So you order things online. Big corporations like Amazon, Target,
trying to starve me out. The little guy. They don't give a fuck. Biden has fucking a giant walk-in fucking freezer full of steaks.
So hard up for employees. They're giving people a 50% discount. At Sleep Number, the mattress people, they'll give you a sign up.
So food costs a hell of a lot more, and there's less food. Wow. Thanks.
And here's the thing.
Thank God a Democrat's in office caring about the little man. I'm excited.
They're getting college, they're getting all that stuff, and they've just been working. And it's a tough business. It's 60 hours a week.
I'd like to give you fuckers $300 a fucking $300 to live on for the rest of the fucking month, you fucking jackasses. All of you.
Restaurants, they're limited services because the waiters are stretched so thin. Satisfaction with customers is down. Cars, as we've been talking about.
And you guys don't give to the poor, do you? When a poor man looks at you and says, can I get money? You probably fucking walk away from you fucking chicken hawks of humanity.
Think about it. Who benefits? Iran, Russia, the whole Middle East. And guess what we're not doing? We're not drilling it. If we do drill, we're not putting them into the pipeline. We don't have the trucks to deliver it. So the administration's getting what it wants. But if you saw what happened yesterday in Washington, it's going to be happening for the next few days. They're upset at the Biden administration. We're not going green quick enough. We're not passing $3.5 trillion, which is going to further green our economy. I have news for you. We are not ready for a green economy. The solar panels, the wind.
I figure beer is fat. I can drink it. I cannot eat. I can live off beer for a while. It'll get me through this month. That's why I'm drinking.
It's not in our best interest, and the President of the United States does not show the courage to stand up to his
It's cheap. It's about $1.50, about $1.50 for this.
And trying to
cheap nourishment, I guess.
Because we're not going green quick enough. But the big question to you is, what do you see in your town?
I'd rather have wine. If I had money, I would love to fucking have wine to drink, but I got to settle for beer. Man.
Right now, because it's not just the supplemental unemployment insurance. It's not just rent relief. It's a bunch of things. A lot of people are saying, hey, you know what job I had?
Even the Boone's Farm, though. $7 for a bottle. Good God, man. How much in taxes is that going to the fucking government? $7 for a fucking cheap ass bottle of wine. Too much fucking rich. It's too fucking much.
You know what that is? That's infrastructure. How many robot cranes are in the president's original bipartisan infrastructure?
300 fucking bucks, man. You guys probably spent 300 bucks when you're fucking sleeping at your fucking family members. Well, I got something on eBay I want to get. Yeah, just don't wake me up here. Go ahead. Here.
Apparently, the White House is trying to figure out why
Right, more than that.
Numbers not going up, and it's because they are blaming him for so many things, often related to the pandemic. But if people can't get bacon and people can't get a Tonka toy, you know what? Ultimately, by the end of this Christmas season, that will be that will be Joe Biden.
Sold together, bacon and Tonkin toys. So that really hurts.
Well, it's after Afghanistan, after what's happening at the border, and now inflation, the cost of everything's going up. It's harder to get things. If you order, I mean, I ordered a Halloween costume weeks ago. It still has not come out.
You'll get it for Christmas.
Right. Time to be a ghost.
Okay.
Grab a sheet, make some
Right,
ice.
exactly.
There you go. I'm gonna be a bunch of ghosts here in America.
I remember this.
Or a cowboy hat.
At one of the kids' schools, they took a sheet, Brian's suggestion, and then they put musical notes on it. And then people would go, "What are you?" And they'd go, "I'm sheet music."
Oh, that's
Right?
cute.
That's good. That's right. That'll enough to traumatize a kid. Remember third grade when I had the worst costume in the class? When Mr. Ducey told me to get it? And it was unbelievable.
Right. It is better to go with sheet music than not go at all.
I remember I would visit my father.
Wait. You hate Halloween.
Oh, I
That's
do.
why.